welcome back to my channel. I'm Isabella and today I'm going to be bringing you guys along for a little mood reading vlog. So I was actually like, I don't know, I randomly had the surge of energy that I want to read. I had this random urge to randomly get back into fantasy, and when I was younger, fantasy was literally like all I read. So it has been a while since I kind of went back to this genre, like 5 years or so. Currently reading Daughter of the Moon Goddess. I'm actually really excited. I don't think I'll finish this in the month of November. By the way, it is actually November 26th today, so I decided to pick it up. I'm currently 12 pages in. The only thing I don't like about fantasy books, and I question how I even like used to read these when I was younger, is how long a chapter is. Like, I'm not used to it. And also, I was actually gifted this book. It's called The Art of Diversity by Najla Turk, and I haven't read it yet, but I randomly am in the mood to read a non-fiction. So I have that just in case. But I don't know how this week is gonna go. I do have quite a few things to do. I have an interview for my scholarship to do. I also have a bunch of work stuff going on. So I'm actually currently editing episode 2 of Project Poetry. It's almost 5:30 p.m. and this entire morning I was reading Daughter of the Moon Goddess, and I haven't really done much else. It's been really chill. I spoke to some of my friends, so yeah, it's been pretty fun. But now I think I want to get episode 2 of Project Poetry done, finish a few other editing video thingies I need to do because I am so behind schedule. Also, if my voice sounds a bit funny, my throat hurts. Let's do a quick reading update. So I read 12 pages of this, and so far I have no idea what's like really going on. Like, with fantasy, I realize it takes me a bit of time to like figure out the storyline now because I'm not used to the genre conventions anymore. It's like it's making it really fun to read, but also a bit hard to follow the story along. But if I'm correct, I think so far we're actually just getting into the plot right now, because the first couple of pages felt just like build up, but like I don't know what was going on that well. But it just felt like, I guess, establishment of some sort. And oh my goodness, my favorite part of this book so far is the formatting. Like, it's so pretty. I'm gonna show you the map because it was so cute. Like, oh my goodness, it's just the cutest thing in the world. And there's like a few other cute little things when it comes to formatting, but I absolutely adore these chapter headers. Ignore my hair being stuck on it. And I love the spacing. Like, it's so beautiful. I feel like I remember when I first showed this to someone and I was obsessing over it, and they just looked at me like I was insane. But like, that formatting of the book is beautiful and I absolutely love it. So there's that. But yeah, I really like the book so far. I actually haven't read my non-fiction book yet, so we're getting around to it. But right now I need to finish editing episode 2, get that out, and I have a few other videos I want to get out too. So I feel like this week is going to be quite heavy reading wise and editing wise. I do want to do some writing and editing, but we shall see how that goes because right now I feel creatively burnt out. But anyhow, that's all I have to update you on because my throat is starting to hurt and I feel like I sound really congested. So I'm gonna start editing and I'll update you guys if I read more later, but I'm really loving the book so far. Okay, I do realize this is like the not most best angle. I'm currently reading another book. It's also Monday, so a new week. I actually have quite a few things to do this week and just today in general. I have an interview to do today and I also have to do a phone call for my business. But I'm currently reading a book. I think it's a thriller. I'm pretty sure it is. I can't remember the genre exactly, but I'm pretty sure it's from the thriller section. It's called If You Tell Anyone You're Next by Jack Heath. And oh my goodness, I really like it so far. It did throw me off a little bit in the beginning, but I'm enjoying it. But now I'm at the part where they're like dissecting a rat and I'm really disturbed. I did not take biology for this exact reason because I knew they were going to make us do it. So I'm glad I didn't take biology, but this isn't helping me in any way. I'm currently just waiting for my business phone call. So, I mean, when I booked the call, it's like around, it said 12 p.m. to 1 p.m. So obviously I don't know what time. It's currently 12:32 and I'm just waiting. So yeah, it's really fun waiting for sure. I'm already dressed for my interview afterwards. So not much happening. I'm currently uploading a YouTube video, which is episode 2 of Project Poetry. So if you haven't watched that, you should totally go check it out. But I haven't really got much going on right now. I did some more reading. I'm now on like chapter 11 and I am so invested in this book that I literally did not want to stop reading, but I had to prepare for my interview and everything else. So I had to stop and it was kind of unfortunate. Anyhow, just waiting. Currently listening to music because I have nothing better to do. Like I could read, but I know once I start reading I'm going to get too invested again. So we're just going to stay away from that for a bit. I think we might total up like the total amount of pages we read this week because there's a difference when I mood read whereas where I force myself to read or like try to read more. So I want to see how many pages I like naturally read in a week, even though I know this will fluctuate. But I guess it'll just be cool. So I'm gonna just keep waiting and hope for the best because I literally don't know how much longer I'll be waiting for. Hello. So I just changed it back because I was dying in that uniform thingy I had to wear. So I just got letters and basically my lovely card just came in finally. So, oh my god. It actually looks like a normal card this time. My actual like daily transaction card is like, it doesn't look like a normal card. It's kind of funny. But yeah, I now need to activate this card and basically that is it. And I'm really excited. I'm so happy that we have a business card now. Hello, happy Tuesday. It's currently a little after 1 p.m. and I literally have just spent time morning chilling and just reading If You Tell Anyone You're Next. I'm really obsessed with this book. I don't know why. The writing is just so digestible and I'm really loving it and it's just such a fun read. So I have a really good feeling about this book and like I'm really excited to see how it ends because I literally don't know. However, there is this one character that I literally hate and a part of me just feels like they're the bad guy because I hate them so much. But anyhow, apart from that, not much else has been happening. I've literally just been reading that book non-stop. I haven't read anything else. And I'm on like chapter 20. So I want to keep reading. But yeah, that's basically the update for today. Okay, so happy Wednesday, first of all. Secondly, today's weather has been crazy. It was sunny, then it was cloudy, then it was windy, now it's raining and thunderstorming, and now it's completely overcast. So it was kind of funny, but the update for this vlog is that I finished the thriller book I was reading. I think it's more mystery thriller, young adult, suspense now that I actually finished it and like it kind of sunk in a bit. But oh my goodness, I have so many thoughts about that book and I don't want to give any spoilers away, so I can't like really say anything, but I really enjoyed it. But there are some parts I didn't enjoy as much. Also, if my voice and like I sound completely different, yeah, I have hay fever allergies, so that kind of turned into a whole thing of me having like a cold, I guess you could say. But basically I finished the book and that is all I have to say. I will give you a full wrap up at the end of this vlog, but I am not happy with how it ended, and that is all I will leave you with. Hey guys, it turns out I completely forgot to end off this vlog and give you the little stats, but basically in that week I didn't do a lot of reading. I only managed to read 325 pages total, with 313 of them being from the ebook If You Tell Anyone You're Next. I literally can't even remember the book or the author's name right now because it has left my mind. But basically I'm going to give you a little review, wrap up kind of thing. But yeah, and then I read 12 pages of Daughter and the Moon Goddess by Su Lin Tan. I didn't really get that far into it because the whole fantasy thing, like I used to read fantasy when I was younger and I was obsessed with it. But now it's just like I'm not used to it entirely and like the whole genre conventions and everything. So it's taking me a bit of time to get back into, but I do enjoy the book so far and I'm really loving it. But basically for the thriller mystery kind of book I read by, I think the author's name is Jack Heath, I think. But basically, I was obsessed and like literally hooked onto that book. Like I literally did not want to do anything, including work, which I literally had to do, but I just wanted to read it. It was like so binge worthy, but for some reason there were some twists that were included that I didn't really like, so that made my enjoyment not as good as I was expecting. And I was originally going to give this a 5-star, but then after a few things happened and I just lost my enjoyment of it, so it went down to a 3 stars. So that is the final total. It's 3 out of 5 stars for me, but I do highly recommend it if you are interested in like thriller and mystery. So it's a really fun read. It is also YA. And with Daughter of the Moon Goddess, I've been told it's like a really good way, like a beginner's fantasy kind of like reading book, but I don't know, I'm still finding it a bit difficult to get back into because I'm so not used to it. But I do really like it. I really love the whole storyline so far. Do I know that much because I'm only 12 pages in? Probably not. But I do really like the story so far and I can't wait to see where the rest of it goes. But that is basically it. And since I haven't finished the book, I don't want to give a rating. So that is all I have for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I really should just start filming more because I like completely forgot I was filming this vlog entirely throughout the week. And I literally just had to film what time lapse is just done. Other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!